Playoffs are here. We've got a familiar opponent, Graceland University, coming back down. We just saw them a week ago, and we're going to be extremely challenged to play a team so quick like that, but there's some advantages to it. It's a easier scout as far as getting the report going, and there's some familiarity there with the ladies knowing who we're guarding and what they do. But the same can be said for Graceland and their preparation. So, you know, it's exciting to be at home at least. Everybody's 0-0, and when you get into the playoffs, you know, it's win to see another day, and that's important for us to play that way. It's important for us to make sure that we come into this game and understand that we've got to play our best basketball. Graceland, again, just to review some personnel, they're very dangerous offensively. They're really, really explosive. They've got a nice balanced roster. They've got a big kid that's capable of scoring inside, but they're led around the perimeter, and they shoot the ball very well around the perimeter and mix in some athletes, and it makes it tough. Sydney Vaughn is a freshman. Kid was a candidate for Freshman of the Year, came up just short. I believe she was probably second runner-up in votes in Freshman of the Year. This is a balanced forward who can shoot the ball from deep. You can't lose her in transition. She's also athletic enough and strong enough to take you off the bounce and hurt you there. Anytime you run into those balanced players like that can both shoot it and take it off the bounce, they're tough guards and tough to defend. Jerica Smith is one of the most athletic kids I've ever seen, number 12. I coached against Jerica in junior college, and she's a kid that's in the tops in offensive rebounds. She can get hot from the outside, but what she does best is slash and get to the rim, and can really be a force and a pain in your side when it comes to offensive rebounding. Long-armed kid that can also be a factor on the defensive end for them. Ashley Wilson is a kid that's second in the league in three-point field goal percentage behind Morgan Vetter. This is a senior, and we know we've talked about how seniors, when it comes to this time of the year, can be crazy and play over their heads a little bit and do some good things. Ashley's perfectly capable of getting hot. She's very streaky, and if she hits one or two in a row, you better watch out and make sure you make an adjustment. We're going to try to mix up looks on her. Yvette Bennett is another kid that's very balanced. She's come along late in the last half of the season. She can also really get hot from the outside. We talk about how explosive they are offensively because, like we've said, they've got so many kids that can shoot well from the perimeter, but they also have some nice athleticism that allows them to get some inside looks as well. The Lipinski kid, number 21, another freshman, been playing some 4 lately for them, which just makes her that much tougher to guard because she can stretch the defense, go out, shoots over 34% from the three-point line. Again, another factor there that can be dangerous. Graceland's third in the league in scoring, just behind Mid-Ann and ourselves. They have no trouble getting points up against anybody. They've had multiple games in the hundreds and the high 90s. It's important for us to get high hands up, make them shoot tough twos, keep them off the free throw line. When we played them in our last matchup, when the game was tight earlier, when they had a lead, we allowed them to get some layups off of turnovers. We allowed them to get some open looks from outside the arc, and then, of course, we turned it over a little bit and allowed them to get some layups, and that's not a good recipe for us to be successful. Another big aspect of what they do is offensive rebound. They had 17 offensive rebounds in the last game against us. They had 17 more shots than us in the first half. That's why we were lucky to be up at halftime. We've been working and making sure we're prepping that we've got to keep them off the boards. I think we're going to see some pressure. I think we could see 4 or 5 guards on the floor for them to try to negate our size advantage inside, and so we're going to have to figure out whether we want to make them try to adjust to us or we're going to have to adjust to them. And they're very well coached. They got a seasoned veteran staff over there that we're not going to show them anything they haven't seen before, and they're going to be ready for us. And it was just 2 years ago, our first year here, where we were the 3 seed and they were the 6 seed, and they came down to our place and beat us. So that's fresh in our minds. There's a couple people that were on that team, and like I said, everybody's 0-0 at this time of the year. Doesn't matter what you've done before. It's important for us to try to come out and secure this home playoff victory and see if we can live to see another day.